Yeah, I'm going left.
Well, I'm sure after listening to that vintage sound of a man coming home from Taco Bell after a long night of bomb rips and vodka shots, you're swimming in a large pool of ejaculate. Regardless, welcome back to the channel. My name is Slugger, and for this video, I'm going to be going over how you can instantly become a better realistic box fighter. Keep in mind that the style of box fighting, it's very similar to the ones that go on in actual games, not wager-style box fights. I'll be going over the wager-style box fights in a wager box fight review that I've personally done. This is my wager tomorrow, so I'll be reviewing it in live time. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. I'm making videos just like this one nearly every day on the channel to make sure that you are able to become the best player possible. So without further ado, let's get into the video, baby. Woo! Alright, so let's get into this video. So, first off, the one thing that I think is the most important in box fights in Fortnite, but also, as well as just any fight possible, it's your aim, right? Everyone can say, oh yeah, building, editing, whatever, obviously those are two insanely important skills, but when you think about it, right, all that a fight is, it's doing more damage to your opponent, specifically 200 damage, before they can deal 200 damage back to you. So, in essence, aim is your most important mechanic, just because that's the only way you can kill somebody. You can do a triple edit in full box, but if you have them in your full box and you can't shoot back, you're not going to kill them 100% of the time. It's a fact. So, think about this, right? If you're taking your time with your shots, right, maybe sacrificing a bit of, speed, maybe even a bit of piece control, and I know those are two insanely important things. If you're focusing on your aim above all, it's a pretty nice snap, by the way. If you're focusing on your aim above all, you're going to win more fights simply because you're hitting more shots and you're doing more damage. Alright, next, we're going to be talking about piece control in box fights. Now, obviously, piece control is an insanely important thing. If anything, it's actually the biggest part of the meta right now, right? Because fast edits and flashy edits, they can only get you so far, right? The whole point of piece control is taking your pieces before your opponents can take them. And if you're taking them before your opponents are taking them, then they're pretty much all in your builds and they can't go anywhere. You're forced to basically give them an aim duel where you have the right-hand peek every time. So you want to focus on piece control, but only to an extent, and that extent is your health. Like I said, the whole point of a Fortnite fight, it's doing 200 damage to your opponent before they can deal 200 damage back to you. So, you can get someone in your full box, but if that's at the expense of taking 2 tack shots to the body or the head, or charge to the body, you might have them in your full box, but you're almost dead by the time you even take your first shot. So remember, piece control, but only piece control to an extent, right? Finally, I'm going to be talking about 2v1s in box fights, how to play them, and how to win them more consistently. I'm going to run some numbers by you, right? An average Fortnite player is going to have a kill to death rate of 1, right? The KD. 1. That means for every time you kill a player, they die. Right? So that means that you're winning a 1v1 fight 50% of the time. Statistically, right? If you're going to 2v1, that means that if you're going to be average, right? You're winning 2v1s 25% of the time. Now, obviously, if you're here, you want to be an above average player, right? You want to be a comp beast. I don't blame you, I would too. Whether it's you want to be a comp beast, whether you want to be a box fight beast, or a wager beast, right? If you're playing a team mode, you're going to have to clutch up those 2v1s every now and then. And I think it's a hugely important skill, not just in wagers, not just in ranked box fights, not just in even those pub box fights, right? It's insanely important in game too. When I'm in 2v1, I always think to initiate a box fight, right? Because that's what I'm not only the best at, but I think that's the best way to win because it's the easiest way to get a 200 pump off, right? If they're right in front of you, right? I think the best way to 2v1 in a box fight, right? You have to pick out one player first, right? If you can tell which player is either the weaker player or the worst player, go for them first, right? If you can take out one player before they take out you, you make a 2v1 into a 1v1 really quickly, and it turns into from you being on the ropes to them being on the ropes. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, pick out one person and then go for them, right? If you can get that one person, you can turn a 2v1 into a 1v1, but you might actually have the advantage because you have health, right? You got the siphon from that one guy, you also got the meds from that one guy. So the essence of a 2v1 is creating a 1v1 out of it and not letting them get you into a 2v1 spot. That's going to win you infinitely more 2v1s. I guarantee it. Try it yourself. Pick out one person. You'll probably turn into being from, I'm assuming, a 25 to 30% winner of 2v1s to almost a 50% winner of 2v1s, believe it or not, because you're able to turn it into a 1v1. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Finally, in 2v1s, right? Abuse the meds that you get from killing that first guy, right? If you get him into a full box and you kill him, right? You got all of the meds off of him plus the 50 siphon. Abuse that, right? Take that siphon, back up, heal up, and then get in. Because the other guy is so ridiculously scared that you killed his teammate, and they won't be able to do much. Alright, that's all I got for today. I just made a new Discord. Connect with me, alright? The link's gonna be, it's gonna be the first link in the description, okay? So, if you wanna go connect with me there. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day, and may God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.